I am super excited this week. There's two reasons why I'm super excited. The first reason is because it's the last week of homeschooling until you're all back with us next week. And the second reason is we have got an amazing story to think about this week. A new story that I didn't even know about, but I found it and thought, that's just the job. That's just what we need this week. And this story is called The Worrysaurus, and it's written by Rachel Bright and illustrated by Chris Chatterton. And this is our story this week, The Worrysaurus. Before we start reading it, what do you think the Worrysaurus is? A Worrysaurus. Can you spot it on the front page there? Yeah, this is the Worrysaurus. Shall we have a look and find out all about it? It's got some lovely pictures. The Worrysaurus. On a hot and sunny morning, under lovely clear blue skies, a little Worrysaurus was opening his eyes. Can you see him there? Look. Oh, why is he stretching and opening his eyes? What's he been doing, do you think? Having a lovely nap, and now he's awake and ready for the day. He brushed his pointy teeth, then washed his top and tail. He packed a little bag of snacks and set off on a trail. He skipped along with happy legs across the golden sand and thought about the day that he had plotted, sketched and planned. So he's had his wash, brushed his teeth, got himself all ready with some snacks, and he's planned a day for himself. Look, there's his plan that he's sketched and jotted. A lovely, yummy picnic. A delicious summer spread. Worrysaurus liked it when he knew what lay ahead. So there's all of his spread. He's planned it all out. He knows where he's going. He's drawn a map like we did last week, and he knows just what he's up to today. So he loves to have it all planned and ready in his head. Likes to know what he's doing. But he hadn't gotten far, you see. It hadn't been that long before his busy head dreamed up some things that might go wrong. Had he made enough to eat today and bought enough to drink? This Worrysaurus often was one to overthink. So he's thinking, oh, have I done this? Have I done that? Have I got enough to eat? Have I got enough to drink? Oh, I'm not sure. What if I get lost? He thought, or trip, or have a fall. His happy legs were slowing to a snuffly, shuffly crawl. Worrysaurus liked it when he felt he was prepared. Unexpected happenings, they made him feel quite scared. So his mood is changing a little bit. He's starting to feel scared now, isn't he? Look. Oh, in that woods there, look, looking around, what's going on? So when suddenly, from nowhere, a lizard skittered by, shouting in a squeaky yelp and pointing at the sky. I think a storm is coming. I heard it's on the way. Well, that really put a cloud above his Worrysaurus day. Oh goodness, so now he's going to be even more worried because the lizard has told him a storm is coming. A storm? Said Worrysaurus. When it's so dry and hot and sunny? But the news became a butterfly that flittered in his tummy. I'm not ready for the rain, he said. I haven't got my wellies. His teeth began to chatter and his knees, they turned to jellies. And all the while the sky was blue. The sun, it shone and shone. But now his lovely picnic thoughts were definitely gone. Oh dear, so he was worried before about not having enough to eat and drink, and now he's worried about the weather. Should he find a cave to shelter or run back home to hide? His little worry butterfly grew very strong inside. But then he thought of something that his mummy liked to say. Oh, my little worry-saurus, chase that butterfly away. Don't you worry now, my lovely. You must try not to fret. And if it's not a happy ending, then it hasn't ended yet. So what does that mean? He said he had a butterfly that was getting strong inside. A butterfly inside. And then Mummy says, chase that butterfly away. What do you think it means? The butterfly. Where might the butterfly be? Do you think he might have a butterfly inside his tummy? Do you ever get that funny feeling inside your tummy? It feels like butterflies are going to flap around inside your tummy because you feel so worried about something. That's what's happened to our worry-saurus. Shall we see, will he be able to stop this worried feeling? I just don't know. So he reached into his bag just then to find a little tin. It helped him with his worries. It had happy things within. A special stick, his teddy Ned, a pebble and a letter. And as he held them one by one, so everything felt better. Oh, the letter, my lovely little brave one, I'm so very proud of you. So he's got a stick, a teddy, a pebble and a letter, all inside there, inside his bag. And now he's looking at them, holding them, and suddenly he's starting to feel better. Oh, good. Then he put away his tin and all the worries in his head, freed his little butterfly for happy thoughts instead. I'll stand up tall, I can be strong, I'll chase my fears away. All is good and all is well and everything's okay. So he's just been brave. He's looked at his things inside his tin and they've made him feel happy, and now all of a sudden he thinks, I'm going to be brave and strong. And with those little wordlings, he calmed his busy brain. Since when the sun is shining, why worry it will rain? So there's no point in worrying. It's sunshiny outside. If it does rain, well, what's the worst that will happen? So he shared his little picnic with the lizard in the sun, and they laughed at all their worrying and really had some fun. Since when you're in the moment, there's no need to run or hide. And then the only butterflies will be the ones outside. And all those lovely butterflies and a happy worry-saurus with his friend lizard at the end. And there he goes, chasing away his butterfly. Oh, what an amazing story about our worry-saurus. He had that horrible little butterfly inside his tummy because he was so worried about what might go wrong. But then he thought, no, I'm going to look in my tin. I've got all these things which are going to make me feel better. And I'm going to decide to be brave and to be strong and make that butterfly fly away from inside my tummy. What an amazing story. Now, I really like that story because, do you know, even teachers and grown-ups get worried sometimes. And I actually do get butterflies inside my tummy. I get worried about all sorts of things. I get worried about you at home, that you're all okay, that you're all safe. I get worried about our friends at school and think, goodness, are they okay? Are they missing their friends? Are they doing enough reading? Are we doing enough learning? I even get worried about silly things, like if my car makes a funny noise, I think, oh my goodness, will my car make it home, or will I get trapped somewhere? Will I be stuck at school forever? But then I think, no, Mrs. Delphs, stop that worrying. Think happy thoughts instead. So today, I would like you to think about some of the things that worry you, that might make those little butterflies start to flap around in your tummy. What's making me worried? It might be something about coming back to school next week. It might be thinking, will my friends remember me? Or will I remember where to hang my coat? Will I remember where to put my book bag? Will I remember where to go at lunchtime? Those things might be worrying you. So today, think about your worries. You might want to draw them, or you might just want to have a talk today about things that worry you with a grown-up. And if you're really worried about something, remember you can phone us at school, you can get your grown-ups to send an email, and we can have a little chat. And like the worrysaurus, we can turn our worry thoughts into happy thoughts and chase our butterflies away. But remember, it is okay to feel worried, but when we do feel worried, we must make sure we tell a grown-up. Okay, so go and think about your worries and see what we can do to turn those worry days into happy days. And I'll see you later. I'm going to go now and talk to some of my friends at school about what is worrying me today. I'm worried. Did Mr. Delves remember to take the red sock out of the white wash?